Good evening. This is Rob here from Big Alpaca Comics with another tutorial video on how to use the ComicHub website. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about FOC. FOC can be found in the Shop Coming Soon section, and while we go there, what is FOC, you might ask? Well, FOC stands for Final Order Cutoff, or Last Call. You see, all the comics we order from the distributors usually have to be ordered within a month to 2 months in advance. And once we place those orders, there's not much we can do to change them. And so we kind of have to guess at how much everybody wants. And we don't usually buy a lot of comics that are less mainstream. So the key to getting the comics that you want and ensuring they're available for you when they release is to place your orders here through the ComicHub website or app before the FOC cutoff. Now, we clicked on the FOC, we clicked on Show All, and now I'm going to narrow this down a little bit to just comics, and go. And here we have the comics that are up for order Monday morning. So that means your orders have to be in Sunday night. Looking at each of these entries, there's a green bar below that says it's still available to order. If the deadline has passed, it will turn orange, and then it's hopefully available to order, but there's no guarantee. Looking at each of the entries, we see, so we'll look at American Psycho right here. American Psycho number 5, cover A. You'll notice as you look through, cover A of any book is the only one to have this button here not grayed out. This is the add subscription button. If you want to add an ongoing subscription, you can only do that with an A cover. You can't add a subscription to variants. You can, however, go in and manually order them as they come up through the shopping cart button. So looking at American Psycho, if I wanted to order this one, I would hit this plus button, and it gives me the option. Do I want just this one? Do I want to put an order for issues up to number 10 or 15 or whatever? Or do I just want to have an ongoing order where we'll order it every month? So in this one, I'm going to say ongoing. And there it goes. It has been added to the cart. We'll talk about that in a second. Ooh, I really like this cover. I can't add it as a subscription, but I can add it to my cart as a single. And there's that, added to cart successfully. Now, as you're looking through all these covers, there's a lot of cool ones here. One of them that stood out to me, this Army of Darkness cover. This one's really awesome. It's a virgin cover. I love it. But, however, this is a 20 copy incentive variant, which means in order for us to order one of these, we need to order 20 copies of the open order stuff. And frankly, we don't order that much because we don't sell that much. So, as you're looking through, just pay attention to the covers you're selecting. Because if you were to select this one, this 20, you can add this to your cart. That's no problem. And it'll tell you it's limited one for every 20 ordered. A premium will be charged, which there will be. But regardless, you could say, okay, and it's going to come to us, and we're just going to decline it. So we've added a couple books to the order for the FOC. We're going to go to our cart. And you'll see I already have a bunch of stuff pulled aside in my box here in the store. Here's the pre-order cart. This is where those items that I just asked for went to. And once we do this, we have them in here. American Psycho, A cover, ongoing. Army of Darkness, Forever, cover G, 20 copy incentive. This would be declined because we don't order enough for that. However, I will say if you wanted to order 20 copies of the A cover just so you could get the 20 copy incentive, I would very happily let that happen. And then we have the cover C for American Psycho. And at this point, all you have to do is hit this big green button here. It says place order with Big Alpaca Comics, and it'll send a notification to us, and we will approve it. In this case, I would approve the American Psycho cover C, and I would approve the American Psycho cover A. This one, you would get an email saying this is declined because we will not be getting that, or not likely anyway. And that's that. That's the easiest thing. Get your orders in before Sunday night. You can order whatever you want. Just got to get it to us before we get the order out. Thank you much, everybody. Good night.